Morning all, thought I'd play some games this morning. Let's see if anyone's around. Okay, Julia 2095. Gonna try and play classically and solidly, maybe Slav in this game, especially knight f3. So this seems to be getting very trendy not to play c4, just play knight f3 instead. Okay, so kind of Slav now. Should I play semi-Slav? So keep the bishop at home for a moment. Right. D6 or E7? I'm not sure what would be the difference really. I'll try for D6 just in case I can play for E5 later. So in fact I'll move the knight there. Maybe play H6 or Queen E7. Maybe Queen E7. So white's aiming for E4 here, I guess, but I can take and then play E5 now. So E4, E5. Hopefully this is going to be okay. I'm striking out these dark squares a bit. I think playing F4 is a bit dangerous because it does weaken white's position a bit. So knight takes, bishop takes F4. I'm not really sure about that. Okay. In fact, how about H5 here? If F4, what about bishop C3? Am I really asking for it? I probably am actually. But H4, F4, knight G4. So that's interesting. I might try that. Let's slip in knight G4 here. So if F takes, knight takes E3, I fork rook and queen. If the bishop moves, then maybe bishop D4. Okay, there. I think knight takes. Aha. Well, the bishop can go here now, threatening bishop b6. So picking up the dark square bishop is not something I'd imagined would happen. This is great as well. It might be threatening hg and h3 is useful. Maybe hg actually. And bishop e6 or bishop f5. I think bishop f5 with queen g7 I castle queen side. So I'm stopping f5 as well, it's positional. Otherwise these pawns could get dangerous. I suppose my opponent could stop me castling with rook d1, maybe queen h4. Just get the queens off. Okay. Castle here. Let's use rook d3 as an idea now. It's kind of nice. Queen g7, queen h4 maybe. Okay, there's also queen b4. This queen side seems to be a bit loose. Or just g6 to stop the. I think g6 to stop queen g7s for the moment. Try and get in maybe queen b4. B5 as well. I don't know. That c6 is weakened. On the other hand. Okay, b5, rook d3. I can take the c pawn, bishop c6. Okay, getting a bit tricky. How about queen h4 instead, just trying to get the queens off. ab, king takes. Knight b5 is harmless, I think. But this might be the safest bet. But I get these fractured pawns. Okay, I'll go for that. So allowing AB. So I'm going to get the queens off here. I think I've got a good position. Although these are diced pawns up. These are diced pawns now, isolated, doubled. But if rook d3, bishop d3, I'll be holding on to that one anyway. Maybe the b file's dynamic here later if I can get a rook to b8. Okay, get the queens off now, or bishop b6. Bishop b6 first. That's interesting. Rook f3, queen f3 is bishop d3. Which will force knight e2. What about just queen takes h2, threatening queen g1? Queen h2 seems dangerous. Winning another pawn. I think I'll go for that. So threat of Queen G1. Queen H2, Rook H2. I've still got a lot of pressure there. I think this bishop's fine on b6. It's great. It's a great bishop actually. Okay, so bishop d3 if I don't want to lose tempo. In fact, that probably wins the queen almost. Knight e2 is forced. And then queen takes g3. I mean, that's it. Yep, opponent was resigned. Let's have a quick look at that. So it was a Slav preparing for e5. So doing dc4 first, and h5. So an interesting decision here because of knight g4. I think it was very controversial to give up the dark square bishop and let me castle queenside. I think I was absolutely fine here, better with that dark square bishop. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.